I thought this was supposed to be fun. All right, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to cover why the hell is CLOV down another 5.6% at the time of this recording. I thought this was supposed to be fun. If you guys are new here, please scroll down, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss this series. What we're doing is I'm calling this Wall Street Stonks versus Wall Street Bets. What I'm doing is I'm allocating a specific amount of my portfolio to invest into these meme stocks and these stocks that are subject to gamma squeezes and hedge fund activity. So what we're doing here is we're scrubbing through Wall Street Bets using data tools and data analytics, taking a look at hype stocks, momentum stocks, and investing some money in there to see how it goes. I thought it would be fun, but we're currently down 15.71% and dropping. When we bought CLOV, let's just jump right into it. When we bought CLOV, it was $13.80. It looked like it was in this little whoop range thing that I'm calling. I am not a technical analyst in any sense. I look at charts and I make noises. It goes whoop and then whoop and then whoop 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 and then bloop. So we're currently in this bloop phase right here. We bought the only green day it's had in the past 3 days, $13.80, and ever since then it's been continuing to drop. Now, one tool that we're using to take a look at this data is apewisdom.io. This is a fun website that tracks trending stocks on Reddit in the past 24 hours. I talked about it in my other video. It tracks Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Bets New, Wall Street Bets Elite, stocks, investing, SPACs, options, and day trading Reddit threads. So what we want to do here is kind of conduct a study and see what moves based off of mentions, how much it moves, and what kind of dictates the hype. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I am trying to figure out the best way to capture momentum and capture these plays before they skyrocket up, or just capture that momentum and ride the wave with everybody else. So it looks like Virgin Galactic went from 13th place all the way to first place in the past 24 hours with a 441% increase in mentions, sitting at 850 mentions in the past 24 hours. If we hop over to the chart, let's see what that means. Obviously, space has been on a tear recently. If we go to the daily, today, we are up 2.81% on space. Even though it looks like it's coming down, we are up on that. If you go back to the all-time chart, they have news. Space is doing some crazy stuff. That's why it's up in both mentions and the stock. Now, will it go up or down? I don't know. It looks like it has a lot of volume, and it looks like it is up a lot from its $14 a share it was earlier in the year. Space has a lot of history of just screwing with people. So if you can see this chart, it goes up and it crashes back down, and it kind of consolidates and waits for another news, and then it kind of consolidates a little, and then ooh, and then it kind of consolidates, and then it goes up, and then woo, and then it skyrockets back up based off of any news or any momentum or hype or social buzz. So space is another interesting one. If you can capture these rides up, that's where you win. I would not suggest... Well, I can't suggest, I'm not a financial advisor. I personally will not be investing in space at these levels. A lot of people got left holding the bag around this 50 to 60 range who would happily sell their shares to you if you're buying in that 50 to 60 range. We're currently sitting at 44. It does have some room to ride, but it's not for me. I would rather buy space when it comes right back down to the 20s, 15s, 10s. It's one of those stocks. So going back to our handy dandy tool, SPY up from 6th place to 2nd place in mentions, Obviously an increase of 73% in mentions because SPY is just ripping all-time highs day after day. Thank you, Chair Powell, pumping money from this crazy V-shaped recovery. A lot of people call it artificial. It is what it is. It's just ripping. So SPY, we always keep an eye on it. We like to keep track of what's going on. I don't necessarily play it all the time. I would not call this a meme stock. It's just the market. It is what it is. AMC up 12% in mentions in the past 24 hours. If we hop over to AMC's chart, let's see what that means. It could be positive or negative sentiment. So AMC is currently down 5.74% today. I did see some bad news come out on this, or not necessarily bad news, just more hedge funds essentially saying we are taking a short position on this stock and so on and so forth. So it doesn't look like it's doing too well today. It did have a little dip and then recovery to just hang out in this range, but AMC would be an interesting one. It's been getting beaten up alongside CLOV, which is why some of you may be here today. CLOV has been getting beat up ever since I bought the shares because that's just how it works. When your boy wants to do an experiment, he gets slapped with a negative 21% in the past 24 hours with 441 mentions of Clover within these subreddits. Wish as well, coming right back down. Let's see how Wish is doing. So again, the idea here is I want to buy these potential run-up meme stocks and capture that hype. So I like to keep track of who is putting money where, who's talking about what, the velocity of who's talking about what, and see if you can make some profits along the way. Wish, kind of just hanging out by this. Wish is down 4.25%. Interesting. So it seems like today is not just a good day for meme stocks. You also have to keep in mind today is leading into the weekend where Monday the market is closed. Historically, retail investors are the ones who are trading these days. I would attribute this run up to just retail parking their money for the weekend. We might see a positive Tuesday. I'm hoping we see some kind of bounce with CLOV. Let's hop over to CLOV. Clover hanging out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last time it had a dip in this little whoop-de-whoop pattern that's going on right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It had 5 down days before it kind of just took a breath, went back up, kind of dipped a little bit, went back up, kind of dipped a little bit. So we're currently in that dip cycle. I don't want to sell this. I come from a background where I buy, hold, and forget about shares. But that's not what this experiment is. I'm trying to figure out the best way to capture all of this momentum. And unfortunately, we got a little stuck with CLOV. But we're here for the ride. So, CLOV, let's hop over to CLOV. 406 mentions, 8,705 upvotes. Nearby words were also wish, AMC, more, buy, holding, bought, calls, like, buying, up, squeeze, moon, GME, workhorse, SOFI. Ooh, where's SOFI? Or SOFI? Totally forgot about this one. It's only up almost 1%. Interesting. So started off at 10, kind of popped up a little bit, went back down, kind of consolidated, and then went back up, and then came back down. Okay, so SOFI's in the same position as Wish and Clover, it looks like. All right, so we're not missing out on much. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to hold it. It should be fun to see what happens. Let's see if we can pull up any other data. Give me a second here. So if we go to our handy dandy swaggystocks.com, type in CLOV, we can see some more data tools based off of what is going on. Never mind. I think I might be looking at the wrong place. Hold on. Real-time sentiment, CLOV, there we go. Wall Street Bets real-time sentiment. It looks like it's kind of positive here. right? Or is this for Wall Street Bets in general? Or is it for CLOV? Wall Street Bets, real time. I think this is just in general. Okay, well, it's still good to know. Okay, and where's CLOV? Spy, Snap, Shop, Starbucks, Roku, Microsoft, Lulu, Facebook, Disney, Costco, Beyond Meat, Baba. Okay, CLOV is not on this index. Ticker sentiment. Can we do CLOV here? All right, let's just find it. Space, Wish, Tesla, SOFI, Palantir, CLOV. So CLOV has very little negative sentiment. 19 comments. 84 comments with positive, and the comment volume is dipping. Interesting. Let's take a look at CLOV ticker sentiment here. Wow. Positive sentiment, negative sentiment, comment volume, it is all dipping for the past couple of days. It did spike up a little bit when we bought it, and it seems to dip with the price. I don't know if the two affect each other much, but that's what we're here to learn. So if we go to the past 3 months, this beige bar is the stock price, and the positive sentiment and negative sentiment is reflected in this green and red, comment volume in the blue outline. When the stock goes up, a little bit after the positive sentiment shows up. Interesting. I would have thought positive sentiment would happen first and then the stock goes up. So does this mean Wall Street Bets is a little behind? Because if the stock goes up and then people talk about it, the stock goes down. Interesting. I don't know how to play that. Well, we're stuck with 16.15% loss on it currently. Plan is, let's hold it. I either want to break even or make a little bit of profit on this. We'll track our progress along the way. So again, don't forget to subscribe so you can follow along with this little experiment that we're doing. There's a little bell button next to the subscribe button. If you guys click that, you'll get notifications for when I post so you don't miss when I post a video. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go search Wall Street Stonks, CLOV stock, what's gonna happen next and all this stuff, and you're just gonna be freaking out. So hit that bell button, hit that subscribe button, like this video so other people can also get exposure to this, so we can all create a little community here and play this experiment and see how it goes. Should be fun, should be interesting, should be educational. I will catch you guys on the next video. I appreciate all of you guys watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Make some friends in the comments. Let's make this a fun community event. Look forward to hearing what you guys think. I'm having fun with it, even though we are still currently down 16.07% now. I will catch you guys on the next video. Hopefully it is a better one.